On this edition of Talk of the Town, we're joined by not one but two people from the Guernsey County Sheriff's Office. I have Sheriff Jeff Paden himself in here to talk with me, as well as Captain Jeremy Wilkinson. From Zane State College, we're going to have Stacy Bernard. She's going to tell us about financial aid and FAFSAs. Oh yeah, that's the fun part of going to college. And from the American Historic Heritage Society, yes, I had to read that off the paper, we are going to have Roberta Holmes and Jane Moore in here to talk about their grand holiday ball. That's coming up November 18th. It's all right here on Talk of the Town.
From the U.S. Bank Studios, it's Talk of the Town with Perry Baranich.
And welcome on into a brand new edition of Talk of the Town from the U.S. Bank Studio in downtown Cambridge. My name is Jeremy Scott, doing my best Perry Baranich impersonation today. And let's hop right into things. Enough of my jabberwocky. We've got two pieces of royalty here with us today. I'll let you decide what kind of royalty they are. Are they royalty or are they royal pains anyway? I have Mr. Jeff Paden, Sheriff Jeff Paden. Sir, always good to see you.
Good seeing you.
I have Captain Jeremy Wilkinson. Always good to see you as well. And I've actually got a pretty cool little thing here. And Adam, you want to do a little close-up on that? Yeah. Now, check out this trading card that I was handed right before we went on the air. Right there. This is a special response team trading card specific to the Guernsey County Sheriff's Office. How cool is that?
All right, I got it. You're good.
Awesome. You got it?
Yes, I got it.
Cool. So let's start talking. Let's start talking to Captain Jeremy Wilkinson. What is the SRT?
Well, the SRT is the Guernsey County Sheriff's Office Special Response Team. As you can see right on the back of your card, it gives a description of what some of our roles and responsibilities are. And as we talked before, is we're responsible for high-risk warrant execution. Typically what you see around the county is a lot of these drug raids that are taking place in the county. It's the responsibility of the Special Response Team because it's an elevated risk to officers. To include hostage rescue situations, whether you have a barricaded subject in a residence that may have a family member in there, they may call out that special response team to assist that road deputy or somebody that's there. They may call out that special response team to assist. Dignitary and court protective details. Say the court has a individual there that is a little bit higher risk in those court details. They may call the special response team up there to assist in the protection of individuals around the court.
Someone to help the bailiff out a little bit.
That's correct, absolutely. And then high-risk surveillance operations, and then the capture of high-risk fugitives and any other incidents that poses a substantial risk or threat to public safety and officers.
Wow. Well, it sounds to me like these gentlemen and ladies who are a part of the special response team really go the extra mile with all that they do. How long has this been a part of the Guernsey County Sheriff's Office?
Well, it's probably the sheriff would have more information on that. I grew up here in Guernsey County, then I went away and served 20 years in the Marines. Once I retired from the Marines, I came back to this local area and was given an opportunity by Sheriff Paden to work for the Sheriff's Office. So it was actually a very smooth transition for me to work for the Sheriff's Office and be the commander for the Special Response Team. Yeah,
and it sounds to me, Sheriff, like this is something that Captain Wilkinson over here takes great pride in. How long has it been around?
Well, I've been here for 23 years, so at least 23 years. But to the caliber that we have it at right now, it has never been to that caliber. They do a great job. It's they ask to be on the team, and then the team has to vote and see if they want them on, and they have to go through certain criteria to get on the team. But they don't get paid any more than anybody else. They just want to serve their county and serve the team and be a spotlight.
Are these people actually hired specifically to be a part of the SRT, or are they already on the force and then they become a part of the SRT?
On the force, we only have 22 men, so we have a lot of different hats we wear, and this is an extra duty that these men have picked. I mean, and they're putting themselves in harm's way. So really respect what they do.
So you have 22 on staff. How many are actually part of the SRT?
We have a total of 13 that is on Special Response Team.
13, wow.
Yes.
13. That is a pretty strong team, I would say.
It is. It is.
And Sheriff, you have some other really exciting things going on, too. I know we're ramping up towards election season, and you're really getting ready for that. People, obviously, if they've been paying attention to Talk of the Town, have seen all kinds of things about this 911 levy.
Yes.
And you want to be available, you want to make yourself available for people to ask questions, find out more about it, so then when they go into the polls next month in November, they have all the information that they need to know. And I understand that there are some forums just for that purpose.
Yeah, we've decided to do 3 different forums, and I'll let you tell the dates here in just a minute.
Sure.
But I want people to come out and understand what the levy's about. I have a low budget on this. It's mostly me going out and doing talks and word of mouth. But it's very, it's a needed thing. We don't want our 911 to go to another county, and we don't want to transfer from calls from another county to us, because if we don't pass this, that's what's going to happen. It won't stay local. It'll go to Franklin County, and then they'll transfer it to us.
Oh my, yeah.
Yes.
And again, this is a 911 emergency levy forum. Let me give you the dates right now. Monday, October 23rd at 6 in the auditorium at Buckeye Trail High School. Tuesday, October 24th, that's also at 6 p.m. That'll be at Meadowbrook High School. And then the following day, Wednesday, October 25th at 6 in the gym at Cambridge Middle School. You want to make sure that you make that note. That's not at Cambridge High School. That is at Cambridge Middle School. And again, 3 different opportunities for you to be able to ask Sheriff Paden any questions that you may have. Are you going to have some people there assisting you?
Oh, yeah. Captain will be there, and I'll have other people there to assist. You know, I want people to understand this. It's not something we want to do. It's not something I particularly wanted to do as a sheriff, to put on a levy. But if we don't do this, then we're going to lose our 911.
And again, this is happening 3 different days, the 23rd, the 24th, and the 25th. And I'm sure that those dates are posted somewhere, correct?
Yes, sir. It's on our Facebook account and on the website also, guernseysheriff.com. And you can go to our Facebook account also and link it.
Yeah, so you can always find out all the information that you need to know about this 911 levy. And don't forget, too, to look at Meet the Candidates, because we did Meet the Candidates a little bit earlier this month, and Bill Kassler from ABC News sat down with you.
Yes.
Had some pretty in-depth interviews with you.
Absolutely.
One of which was about this very topic. So that's always an opportunity for people to find out that information, and on your website as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is information for the public to make their mind up whether or not they want to vote yes or no to it.
Okay.
I'm hoping they vote yes, and hopefully we can keep our dispatch local as far as 911 goes.
Again, those forums will be the 23rd, that is a Monday at 6 in the auditorium at Buckeye Trail High School. Tuesday the 24th, again at 6 at Meadowbrook High School. And then on Wednesday the 25th at 6 in the gym, Cambridge Middle School, for you to find out all the information that you need to know about this 911 levy. Sheriff Jeff Paden, always a pleasure to see you.
Same.
Captain Jeremy Wilkinson, thank you so much for coming up and talking to us about the SRT. This is a really cool trading card. Can I keep it?
Absolutely.
I will get him to sign it. We'll do that off camera, though, and we'll be back right here on Talk of the Town.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Bill Dixon finds and sells some unique items and hard-to-find local collectibles. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge prides themselves on offering the largest inventory and the best customer service in the area. Visit their lot and experience the Classic Difference. The Classic Difference provides customers a service above and beyond what you'll find anywhere else. Their service department, body shop, and parts department strive for the best service and pricing in southeastern Ohio. Stop by the lot and browse their large selection of new and pre-owned inventory, ask about easy financing, or schedule an oil change. That's Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge. Stop by and experience the Classic Difference for yourself.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
And welcome back to Talk of the Town, live from the U.S. Bank Studios here in beautiful downtown Cambridge. It's just a beautiful day behind me, as you can see. And it's a beautiful day. Thank you, Adam, for that little bit of commentary there. To be talking to somebody so lovely and talented, somebody like, say, Stacy, don't call me Saint Bernard, from Zane State College. Stacy, good to see you. Thank you for coming on to Talk of the Town to speak with us. All right, now look, I'm a college grad, so I know when it comes to going to college, there's excitement. Obviously, there's a lot of excitement about when it comes to what am I going to major in, all that kind of thing. But obviously, there is something else too. It's kind of a two-way road. There's the excitement, but there's also that big elephant in the room. How am I going to pay for it?
Yes, it's not only, it's a big fear of a lot of people. A lot of people decide, oh, I don't think I'm going to go because I can't afford it. The best thing to do is fill out that FAFSA. You can start filling out, now it's a prior year. And it'll go back 2 years of your taxes. You can start filling that out October 1st. So now for the next academic year.
Okay, all right. So where do people go to find that FAFSA?
Good question. FAFSA.gov. It's FAFSA.gov.
Okay.
FAFSA stands for Free Application for Federal Student Aid. You don't ever want to pay for it. And we actually have people call in the office that once they went into FAFSA.gov, for some reason they went to the wrong website and it wanted to charge them.
Okay.
So if it does that, click out of that. You don't want to ever pay for it because it is free.
That's awesome. So take advantage of that.
Absolutely.
Like I always say, free is the second best four-letter F word there is.
There you go.
So that is one way of going about getting some help for paying for college. What about scholarships?
Oh, yes. I just read an article, that's funny you asked that, this morning. There was over 7.5 billion.
Billion with the B.
B.
Wow.
That has not been utilized this year.
Wow.
That students don't apply for it. They just think there's nothing out there for me. It's too much work. I'm not going to do it. But again, 7.5 billion.
So take advantage of it is what you're trying to say.
Take advantage of it. There's no scholarship that's too small. If it's $500, that'll pay for some books.
Hey, that's $500 that you're not going to have to spend out of pocket.
And it adds up. That's what I tell everybody. It's like fill out the FAFSA, see what you're eligible to receive. Go for grants and scholarships. Start doing the work now. Do the legwork.
Yeah.
I will sit down for 2 hours and apply for a grant or scholarship and pay myself $500.
Now, a scholarship sounds great and all that kind of thing, but how do people find out what kind of scholarships are available? That might be the first step for a lot of people, and that's a scary step. Okay, gosh, I don't even know where to look first for a scholarship. So where do people go to find that information out?
It's out there a little bit everywhere. I tell them, talk to relatives, where your family works, your church, the college that you're going to go to, the foundation office. Go to Job and Family Services. There's so much that they'll help you with. Scholarship Central. There's so many places out there. Just search the internet. There's a lot of places. The main one that I tell everyone, whatever institution you're going to go to, check the foundation office. See what they have available. Every college has their own scholarships that's out there.
Well, being that you're from Zane State College, how about telling us about some Zane State College specific scholarships?
Oh, the foundation one is the best scholarship out there. I was a non-traditional student. I went to the foundation office, and sure enough, I got enough for my books. Okay. And I was just like everybody else. There's nothing out there that's special. I'm not going to be able to get a grant or scholarship. That is so not true. So not true. Just apply for it. Check Scholarship Central. There's so many out there. But my favorite one, again, is the foundation office.
The foundation office, yeah. And obviously, being that there are all kinds of scholarships, that means there are all kinds of deadlines for those scholarships. Now, there is a specific deadline, a hard deadline for that FAFSA you were telling us about a little bit earlier.
Yeah, a lot of institutions, wherever you're planning on going, you want to check the deadlines. You can start, like I said, for next academic year, next fall, you can go ahead and fill that FAFSA out now, anytime from October. But a lot of institutions say, I do know, like Ohio State, theirs used to be in February to have their deadlines. So you always want to check the deadlines for foundation scholarships, applications, FAFSAs, whatever that may be. You want to check the deadlines for those.
Yeah, absolutely. Always do that. And then when will you find out how much you've been awarded?
Once you get everything completed, it could take a couple weeks, it could take a couple months, depending on the time frame of when you filled out the FAFSA. And also I want to point out that anyone wants to start attending in spring, which is our January term, you can fill out a FAFSA now and still get financial aid, see what you're eligible to receive to start in January.
And when we're talking about a FAFSA and the awards that you get for a FAFSA, we're talking about grants.
Yes, you're talking about anything from Title IV funding, which is subsidized loan, unsubsidized loan. If you're a dependent student, a Parent Plus loan, and then that Pell Grant, which the Pell Grant is free money. And right now the Pell is over $5,000 per year. It's for a full recipient. If your EFC, which is estimated family contribution, is 0, you could get over $5,000 in that Pell Grant.
So when people are going to enroll at Zane State College, obviously they sit down with a financial aid counselor. They sit down with a financial aid advisor. Is that something that they have to go about on their own independently, or is it something that's included with the whole process?
It's whatever they're more comfortable with. I know some people are not comfortable with filling out the FAFSA, so they want to call in. We have FAFSA workshops every Thursday that we will help a student. Absolutely. If you're coming to Zane State, come in on Thursdays. It's really pretty simple to do. If you just log into FAFSA.gov, it asks for your personal information.
Okay.
So it's everything. The hardest part is getting an FSA ID, but it'll ask you for that. It'll prompt you to that. But it's pretty simple once you get there. But again, we're more than willing to help anybody. Workshops is every Thursday.
All right. So definitely take advantage of that if you are a prospective student.
Yes.
Look into that. And what if you are thinking about going back to college and not quite sure, but you would like to speak to somebody from the financial aid office to find out what all is available? Can you do that?
Absolutely. Give us a call, send us an email, stop in the office. We're here to help you.
And what is that phone number to call?
You can call, my direct extension is 588-1357, and the area code is 740. And just call, I'll answer. My name is Stacy, and I'll answer any questions you have.
Stacy Bernard from Zane State College, thank you so much for joining us on Talk of the Town. I know that that's always a big thing, but it seems to me like you try to make it as painless as possible.
Yes, I try. I definitely do. Yes.
All right, we are here at Talk of the Town from the U.S. Bank Studios in beautiful downtown Cambridge, and we will be back with more right after this.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town. Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Your one-stop shop for all things computer-related is ABC Technical Services. Whether it's designing a new website, website maintenance, PC repair, or over-the-phone tech support, ABC Technical Services has you covered. ABC Technical Services can set up a new network, install the latest antivirus software, and they even offer full video production and editing services too. Give them a call at 740-432-5605 or visit them online at abctechnicalservices.com. A name you know, a name you trust. ABC Technical Services.
The Old Country Loft features country curtains in stock or order that special design to customize your decor. You can also pick out braided or decorative woven rug from her large selection in stock. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Talk of the Town Show and stay up to date.
And welcome back to Talk of the Town from beautiful U.S. Bank Studio in downtown Cambridge. And if you're wondering why I look like Rich Uncle Pennybags from Monopoly, it's because we are here to talk about a fashion show, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed. From the American Historic Heritage Society. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Yay, I didn't mess that one up. We have with us Roberta Holmes and Jane Moore. Ladies, it's good to see you both. And it's looking to me like you guys are also dressed for the occasion. Now, when exactly is this ball happening, Roberta?
November the 18th at the Eagles here in town. And the doors open at 7, and we continue until at least 11 o'clock.
All right. And this is not your first time doing this?
No, it's not. This is our 3rd year for the ball, and each year it kind of expands, it changes every year, and we have a lot of fun too.
It looks to me like you have a lot. You have to play dress up. What's not fun about that?
Yes, that's the best part of it.
Now, Jane, tell me a little bit about AHHS. It sounds to me like you guys really enjoy dressing up, but it's something that you're active with year-round.
Yes, we try to do several events a year, and we try very hard to get some history into our events so that, what we do the Flag Day, and telling about how we should respect our flag and the history of it, and just all the glorious things about our country and our flag.
So it's not necessarily reenactments that you do. You leave that to somebody else. You guys are more the narrators of the living history that we have.
Yes, we try to incorporate as many people as possible from the area that to do historical things and tell about what we were doing in this country in our history, rather than just focusing on good old merry old England. We love her, but this is our country, and we need to focus on ourselves too.
Do you always play dress up like this?
We do it a lot.
You do it a lot. Now, let's talk more about this ball. It's the Grand Holiday Ball. This is coming up November 18th.
18th? Yeah. 18th. Okay.
Yes, it is the 18th. It's the Saturday before Thanksgiving. That's how you help me remember that.
Saturday before Thanksgiving.
And this is something that's going to be happening at the Cambridge Eagles Club.
Yes.
Now, besides the ball, there will be, I'm assuming, food, all that kind of thing?
Yes, we have a light buffet.
Okay, so there will be a buffet there with all the fixins?
Pretty much.
Is the Eagles doing the cooking, or is it going to be you guys?
No,
we do our own.
You do all your own? All right, so what do you have in store for us?
Okay, well, so far we know we're having cheese, and we have fruit and veggie plates, and we're starting with something new this year with some truffles besides cookies and all kinds of other little goodies, long punch, and we have a cash bar, and just a little of everything. Like I say, every year it changes.
Food, drink, and all the fixins.
Right.
And hey, I know this is going to be a fun time. This is something that you guys have done for a lot of years now. And as a matter of fact, we can have a little preview of that right now because you brought some friends with you.
Yes, we did.
Absolutely.
I say let's bring them on right about now and tell us what we are looking at here, ladies, because I am seeing two people walking across the runway, makeshift runway.
Yes, this is Clayton and Caitlin. And she's wearing what's called a quinceanera dress, and he's slightly steampunk.
Come on back, guys. Come on back.
All right.
Shot again.
Come on.
Keep talking.
And like I said, he's...
Stop right there.
Yes. There you go.
Yeah,
good look.
just telling
She's
us
wearing
more,
a little
tell us more about this.
fascinator on her head. And
now, was this like typical wedding fare for some time in our history, or is this just a way to dress up? Was this just a way to dress up?
Well, we don't distinguish as far as they have to be a certain period, and basically, we encourage any period of time.
Okay.
So
we have a lot of steampunkers.
Okay, a lot of steampunkers. And what are we looking at right now?
This is Larry and Janet, and she's got a typical ball gown from the era of 1800s, probably 1860s, 1870s, right in there. And he's wearing the tails and the top hat, and just looking spiffy.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got the top hat like I do, but he's got the tails to match, and that's always an important little accessory to add whenever you have the top hat on. Yeah, definitely. So this is something that you would have seen at any formal back in the 1800s?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. They were quite formal people.
Okay. Is there an actual name of that color of that dress, or do we just call it mint green?
It's a mint green, yes.
It is a mint green?
Yes.
Hey, I'm glad to see that Crayola taught me something, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay.
See, all that time that I spent coloring pictures when I should have been paying attention to the chalkboard, it paid off for me because I knew that was a mint green. Do we want to have them walk back across, Adam?
Yeah, go have them walk back one more time.
Go ahead and give them their little encore, their little curtain call here, because they just look so dapper.
And we'll have our other folks walk on too. Come.
All right.
So.
We want to have Clayton and Caitlin come back too?
Come on back, guys. Keep talking.
All right, we're going to have them come back as well. Again, now why do we call this steampunk? Can you explain that?
The steampunk is, you see, he's wearing the keys and stuff on there. That's one of the things that they like to do. And like I said, he's just a little bit steampunk, and then she's got the little fascinator, as they call him. Her dress is more modern, but you can mix and match, and it all works.
Okay, yeah, I would say it absolutely works. Now, is that necklace something that's specific to that time period too? That she has on?
I think it's just something she decided to wear for the blue, to bring out the blue in the dress.
Okay. So jewel to bring out the jewels, as it were.
Mm-hmm. And he's wearing an ascot, of course. And
they look like they're ready for Kentucky Derby Day.
yeah, you could say that too.
That's where you get a lot of the things come up in history as far as things, and they're brought up through the ages.
I'm just kind of disappointed you didn't bring me any mint juleps.
Sorry.
But hey, you know.
Drinking while you're working?
Yeah. Now, don't forget there will be a cash bar there on November 18th. You bring up a good point. So there might be the possibility for a mint julep. Again, it is the American Historic Heritage Society Grand Holiday Ball at the Cambridge Eagles on November 18th. What is the cost of admission again, Roberta?
It's $25 single and $45 for a couple, and if there's larger groups, we have special rates for them. We also have an auction that will be going on, and we have kind of decided that we will have a raffle besides. So
okay, so all kinds of things going to be happening that day. Roberta Holmes, thank you so much for coming up and telling us all about this. Jane Moore, always a pleasure to see you as well. Again, it is the AHHS Grand Holiday Ball, November 18th. And we will be back to wrap up Talk of the Town right here on Cambridge TV2 and YRP TV.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Your one-stop shop for all things computer-related is ABC Technical Services. Whether it's designing a new website, website maintenance, PC repair, or over-the-phone tech support, ABC Technical Services has you covered. ABC Technical Services can set up a new network, install the latest antivirus software, and they even offer full video production and editing services too. Give them a call at 740-432-5605 or visit them online at abctechnicalservices.com. A name you know, a name you trust. ABC Technical Services.
That's going to do it for this edition of Talk of the Town. Thanks again to Sheriff Jeff Paden as well as Captain Jeremy Wilkinson. I'd like to say thank you to Stacy Bernard from Zane State College and from the American Historic Heritage Society, Roberta Holmes and Jane Moore. It's been a fun time hosting this edition of Talk of the Town. Thank you to Perry Baranich for allowing me to sit in his chair for this edition of Talk of the Town. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, just facebook.com/Talk of the Town. For producer Adam Green, my name is Jeremy Scott saying, have yourself a good one.
Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge prides themselves on offering the largest inventory and the best customer service in the area. Visit their lot and experience the Classic Difference. The Classic Difference provides customers a service above and beyond what you'll find anywhere else. Their service department, body shop, and parts department strive for the best service and pricing in southeastern Ohio. Stop by the lot and browse their large selection of new and pre-owned inventory, ask about easy financing, or schedule an oil change. That's Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge. Stop by and experience the Classic Difference for yourself. U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.